Coach. Whenever you're ready, just your statement from the game.
Yeah, well, just super proud of these guys and how they've stuck together. And this is, obviously a really hard place to play. And came in to win, and these guys did a heck of a job. I'm just so proud of this football team.
I talked with the guys about that, but that early effort, you stop him for a field goal on that first drive. Rashad takes the kickoff and takes it to the house. What'd that do for the sideline? What'd that do to change the tempo of the game?
Well, it did everything, And, I told Rashad, early in the week, eat your Wheaties. He didn't know what that meant. So I said, ask your dad. He'll tell you, you're getting the ball today. And he did. And when he got in hands, he made some big plays that really gave us the edge.
You look at defensively, Jorge with the interception inside the end zone. Nick Yatsko on that fake punt comes up with the fumble, and then CJ at the end with the interception to seal the game. Talk about that defensive effort. I mean, they bent a little bit, did not break.
No, they didn't. They played their tails off today, and just really proud of them. And held them to field goals early, and that was big, and then to go in at halftime with the lead, that was huge. And we had some big plays on defense, and offense just kept grinding.
Anytime you can come into a top 5 place and pull out the win, I mean, that means something. What's this game mean to you?
Well, it means everything. It's a huge win for us. And, we've been saying it all along, we know what we're capable of doing. And today we put 3 phases and 4 quarters together, and just can't tell you how excited it is to see that team celebrate in the locker room. It means everything.
Right. Rashad, obviously you set the tone early with that kickoff return. What did you see just specifically on the first play, and how did that carry the momentum for the team?
I think we knew going into the week we were going to have an opportunity. So really just as soon as they kicked the ball, me and BJ, we did our job, we did our 111, we sold it, but then it was the guys blocking downfield. I can't just name a specific person, but there was a lot of guys just go out there just doing their job, and then once it was open, I knew I had to finish it.
That first touchdown catch that you had, I mean, obviously South Dakota State was starting to rally back. Getting that one on the board was pretty important. What did you see on that play?
It was just, I seen him rolling with the motion when BD went in motion. I knew I was going to have to slip a guy, and then as soon as I did that, I just seen green grass and Keegan put it on the money.
3 touchdowns. That last one capped the game. Just talk about that play. It looked like the seam was open most of the game. You finally were able to connect.
It was just a preparation. Coach Tito, he does a great job telling us what's going to be there, what's not. Along with Coach Beering, ultimately Keegan just trusted me. I knew we were going to get that, called the play, just execute it.
Games like this, they don't come around that often. You guys came with a big win. What was the biggest part of this team win today?
I think just the camaraderie of staying together. We haven't had the year I'd say that we wanted to so far, but we know that every game's another opportunity, and what a way to come out here and be, a great team like this historically, and, just be able to have fun as long.
It's cold outside, doesn't feel great, but you guys come away with the win. What did you see out there?
Yeah, it's a hell of a team win today. Defense had our back all day, and thankfully we were able to make the plays when it mattered. That's what we talked about all game, and at halftime was just make the plays when they're there, and thankfully we did it.
Looking at, I talked with Rashad, but that opening kickoff return, they come down and kick a field goal, then he takes that ball and goes the distance. What was that like just for the sidelines to get up and get ready for that?
Oh yeah, I mean there's that's a game-changing play right there, and he had a lot of those today, obviously, but that's something that it calms people's nerves when he goes out and does something like that, and it lets us really settle into the game and get flowing. So.
Didn't look like the offense was getting going there for a little bit, but so when you needed it, you came through with the big plays. 2 touchdown passes to Rashad, that big pass to BJ down the middle when you guys were trapped in your goal line. Just from a quarterback perspective, what were you seeing out there that was allowing you to get some of those connections?
Yeah, I mean, I just try and get the ball in the playmaker's hands. That's all I'm trying to do is distribute and make good decisions and protect the ball and trust my guys to go make the play when that time comes. So that's all I'm trying to do.
Anytime you get a win against a top 5 program, that's pretty special. What's this game mean to you?
Man, it means a lot. This is a huge win for us and for the team. And, it's a huge blessing. It's a huge blessing. So I'm beyond grateful.
All right, thanks, sir. Kamal, just talk about that defense's effort. I mean, anytime South Dakota State tried to mount that comeback, you guys proved up to the task, stopping them, I believe, on 3 or 4 fourth downs. What did you guys see out there?
It's just what we practiced all week. Coach Elson was dialing us up, letting the guys go get back, what he likes to say is pin their ears back and, just go get the QB. And Uriah Shomi's with us. A defense that can get off the field on 3rd down and get turnovers, man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you look at it, I mean, they come down, they score a field goal that opening drive. You guys stopped them, were able to get that. Then Rashad goes back for that kickoff return. What did that do for the sidelines?
It just let us know, we're in this one. We're in this one, and we got our foot on the Tigers' neck right now. And guess what? We are not going to give up. Because coming in, we knew we had a fighting chance, but that right there opened it wide up for us. Like, this is ours.
Talk about those turnovers. Yatsko comes in, forces the fumble, recovers the fumble. CJ gets that interception late. You guys are flying around out there. Just how special was this game coming in, taking the game from the top 5 team?
Man, it's amazing. Like I'm smiling, my mind's all over the place. You know, first Missouri Valley win for me, first top 5 win for me as well. Like this feeling is amazing. And I gotta say this because if I don't, he's gonna kill me. We can't forget Jorge's pick in the first quarter, which started everything. That's what got the ball rolling for us right there.
You guys get a chance to go home now again after 2 weeks on the road. How excited are you to be home, and what do you have to say to the fans to come out to Memorial Stadium next week?
We just went up with one of the top dogs, and you know if that doesn't make you excited about the rest of the season for us, you know I don't know what can make you excited, man.
All right, thank you, sir.